Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto have insisted there will be no dialogue with Raila Odinga on the election statemate. While seeking votes in Nyandarua town on Sunday, the president said the choice of president will be made by Kenyans, not through talks mediated by foreigners. We accepted to have a repeat poll despite the fact that we won. We will not be pushed to sit and talk with someone whose main need is to just clinch power, Uhuru said. He castigated the opposition chief for rejecting the will of the people and being driven by the desire to take power through the back door. The president said Raila is seeking help abroad instead of accepting the people's wish. Kenya does not have any problem because all problems are caused by one man called Raila Amollo Odinga, he told Jubilee Party supporters. You cannot lead demonstrations where property is destroyed, people attacked and police stations stoned and then start crying foul. We will take action against any such behavior. Earlier today, leaders under the Mount Kenya caucus asked the two politicians to hold talks to ease tension before the repeat vote on October 26. They said on Sunday that dialogue will address the escalating legislative, judicial and public protests surrounding EBC's handling of the fresh presidential election. Ruto reiterated there will be no talks for NASA and Jubilee to share power as was the case in 2007 when Raila disputed the election of Mwai Kibaki. He has gone to white country saying there is a big crisis in Kenya that needs intervention, but we all know he wants power. He can go to London, Paris, Casablanca if he likes, but we will not have dialogue over power sharing. Ruto called on acting Interior CS Fred Matiang'i to ensure peace for all Kenyans amid demonstrations by opposition supporters. We are calling on Matiang'i to ensure nobody is hurt or property destroyed by protesters in any part of the country. Anyone found culpable must face the wrath of the law. Raila flew to the UK after he and his running mate Kalonzo Musyoka announced their withdrawal from the election. He met leaders including Minister for Africa Rory Stewart, who raised concerns about the rush to amend election laws just few days to the repeat. Stewart also said it is regrettable that the NASA chief withdrew from the race. Earlier today, the DP said the government will not permit instability disguised as demonstrations with the aim of pushing a political agenda. Ruto said the country will hold elections on October 26 as stipulated in the constitution and dismissed the opposition threat for a boycott. If it were up to us, we would have sworn in the president because he won the election. If it were up to our competitors, we would have formed a coalition government, he said. But we have to respect the Constitution. The Constitution stipulates that if elections are nullified, we have to hold fresh elections in 60 days.